I guess I'll start talking because we got referees about to get going here. It looks like we'll start right on time. We are taking on Littleton Red today. This is an RMHF game. We've seen a Littleton team twice already, but that was not this Littleton team. We saw Littleton Black. This is Littleton Red. Littleton Red's a little bit better. There should be a big challenge. It is our final regular season RMHF game. Our last one. I'm ready for RMHF to be done. Here come the boys. We're wearing black today. This is us in black. That's Littleton over there in white and black and red. So it's gonna be a little bit tough to tell apart. But yeah, we're in the black and yellows today. Yeah, we're all banged up today. Our boys are sick and injured, and some of them are both. So yeah, I mean, I was talking before the game with all the parents. We've got. Well, is Landon actually? Is he officially out? Yeah. So Landon is officially out, and Josiah is officially out. So we're down 2 kids. And then we've got a heck of a lot of kids that are ill and or injured. So yeah, it's going to be a tough one. This happens often in youth hockey, right? One kid gets sick and they're little germ monsters and they all get each other sick. So we're kind of in that boat. Late in the year too, you know, immune systems have been run down. You know, these kids are working hard all year. And that's what we end up with at this time of the year often. So we're here now. Gonna have to power through it, play these guys. Like I said, Littleton Red, we have not seen them yet. Totally different team than we saw previously. They are ranked higher than the team that we saw previously from Littleton. They're ranked a little bit behind us in RMHF rankings, but a good team. So this should be a challenge today. We're at Edge Ice Arena. This is in like Ken Carl area, West Denver. Pretty area and a nice facility. So we're here today. "45 more seconds of the warm up, and then we're gonna get going." Missed you guys last week. I was in Utah with my kids' tourney. We have another conflict coming up, President's Day. Next week is President's Day tournament. That's always a really big one. We got our brackets and our schedules out there. That should be a fun one. We play some really tough teams that are ranked near us though. Should be good competition in that. Hopefully we're all healthy for that one. All right, looks like we're ready to play some hockey. We're as ready as we're going to be. It's a pretty good rink to shoot in, but I might end up standing here. We'll see how it goes. Might get better views if I stand up. We'll see how the first period goes. Thing I should mention, since we're down Josiah, we're also down a coach. Coach Brady's out today too. So we only have one assistant with Jeff back there today. Looks like starting off, we've got Nathan in center, Bobby on the near side, Reed on the far. Our defensive pairing starting off is Lucas and Connor. Nice face-off win there, but Reed loses it in mid-ice there. Pushed up by Lucas, but then intercepted by Reed. Lucas is going to get it back. He pushes it ahead toward Nathan. Can't get it deep. Out of the zone. Lucas is handling. Goes toward Bobby. Bobby pushes it up to Reed. They're trying to figure it out here. They go up ice. Up through middle ice. Nathan takes over. Falls down, but gets it up to Reed. Reed brings it in the zone. Reed gets through. Reed passes for Bobby. Bobby puts it on net. Goalie saves with a pad. Coming the other way, held in by Connor. Nice hold. And still held in, that time by Nathan. Nathan sends it way deep. Reed's forechecking. Now Nathan's forechecking. Nathan gets a stick on it. Interrupts, but we were in a change, so he had no one there to help him out. Didn't matter, though. He sent it deep, and now Timmy's on ice forechecking. Nathan's going for the bench. Looks like we've got Jacob out there. Harrison is playing D. That's the Jacob. Jacob shoots. Goalie saves. Good shot. That was right on net. Goes back toward Alex. Alex gets it deep toward Timmy. Timmy with it in the corner. Timmy still dealing. Gets past the kid. Timmy shoots. Gets deflected high into the netting. We'll have an offensive zone faceoff. Yeah, I'm definitely going to stand here. Bear with me, guys. I'm going to make this thing big. There we go. Look at that. Test the zoom here. Okay, should be good. All right, same lines on the ice. Timmy, Jacob on the far side, Alex on the near, Harrison and Marty on D. That's Marty with the puck. Pops it in deep toward Timmy. Timmy makes a move. Can't get all the way through though, and we're going back the other way. Littleton puts it forward into our zone now. And Marty's gonna get there. It goes up the boards, but it's all Littleton holding the line. Pressure from Timmy, blocks it down, but no turnover. That one goes all the way through, into the corner. Harrison is putting pressure on, playing, doing the defensive thing. He's our reserve defenseman. Henry pushes it out in front. Henry makes a save, goes cross ice. Henry makes another save. Littleton's controlling, got more pressure from the point here. Oh, one stick away from getting a break with Timmy, but we went cross ice, and now Alex has now. Colin's got some room, gets it up toward Timmy, off the boards, but this will probably ice before Timmy can get there, and it does. We're going right back. All right, Colby's out there with Jackson, Matthew and Colin on wing with Christopher in center. Christopher takes that face-off, gets it over to Jackson. Nice face-off win. There's Colby with it. Colby tying the man up. Colby committing a penalty. That's going to be boarding. I think that'll be 2. Looks like 2 for Colby. Roughing. Roughing is what they called. Hopefully it's just 2. That's pretty nasty hitting the boards. Roughing is the official call. So we're going on PK. It's like Connor's on D with Lucas, and Christopher's still out there with Colin. Right in front of the net. Fought for though. Nice tie up there by Lucas. And Christopher's getting it out of the zone. Nice play, Christopher. Gets it up for Colin. Colin makes a move, makes another move. Colin's free short-handed. Colin makes a move and scores! All right, Chris to Colin for the goal. Colin with all the dangles. Wow, that was a big short-handed goal there. 1:42 left in the penalty. Heck of a nifty play there by Colin, and a nice play by Chris, taking that out and bringing it up along the boards. All right, here we go, same lines. Back to Connor, nice face-off win. Connor safely puts it off the boards. Popped ahead by Lucas for Chris. Chris is in the zone. Broken up the other way. It's going to come out of the zone, but Connor's going to get there first. Connor goes cross ice again. Finds his man, Christopher. We have 1:28 left to kill here. Christopher gets it deep in the zone, still harassing. Knocks that clearing attempt down. Goes to Colin again. Colin puts it on net, takes a hit for it, but he's back up. And they're milling behind their net here. Here comes Chris charging hard. They get rid of it, and they're going to turn it over. That was a big hit behind the play that's going to get called. That was a pretty nasty one. Interference is the official call, which makes me think it's only going to be a 2-minute minor. That was Christopher absorbing that one, but he's back up and at it. He's going to take a well-earned rest with Colin. Harrison back on D. Looks like we have Reed in the face-off circle with Bobby, and we have Martin on D as well. We're going to get almost a minute of power play after a minute 09 clears off the clock on the 4-on-4. Ref kind of tied up Reed there, so they're going to come out with some speed. Bobby puts a stick on it, but his kid gets through. Marty breaks it up there. Nice play by Marty. Bobby says it the other way for Reed. It's going to bounce off the boards. Reed not quite able to get there first. Reed chasing it though. They go back behind their net. Reed's still chasing it. They go back behind the net again. No control here. They go cross ice and miss, and Marty picks up the loose change. Marty goes center ice for Reed. Reed kicks it through. Now Bobby's chasing. They put it all the way through, and Marty comes up with it. Marty goes off the boards, finds Reed. Reed to Bobby. Bobby unable to get a stick on it, but he's going to chase it down. He's in the corner fighting for it. There's two Hawks and one Tiger, and that one goes in front, but they're able to handle it before it gets on net. Reed harassing behind the net. 10 seconds until we're on power play. Up ice. Marty settles it. Marty gets a cross ice for Harrison. He gets hauled down. We're on power play. Reed with the puck. Reed in the zone. Reed with the shot on net. Rebound just missed by Nathan. Nathan behind the cage. Nathan lifts the stick. He's fighting back there behind the cage. He's got Timmy out there with him. Timmy's tied up in front. And Nathan's going to track the puck down. He's looking. He finds Jackson. Jackson shoots. Goalie saves with his shoulder. It goes up in the netting. Nice shot, Jackson. 22 seconds left on the power play. Colby's out there with Jackson, Jacob, Nathan, and Timmy on wing. All right, Nathan in the face-off circle. Timmy on the near side. Nathan just pulls his man down. Timmy gets to the puck. Can't get a shot through, though. Here's Jackson and Colby converging on it. Jackson's going to come away with it. Sends it to Timmy, but it goes all the way through. Here's Jacob with some good forechecking pressure there. He ties his man up. The puck's tied up under a skate somewhere in there. Timmy comes away with it. Timmy's working in front of the net, gets it through, but no man there. Now Jackson's in deep, gets it back to Timmy. It's in the skates. Timmy settles it. He's behind the net. He's working. He finds Nathan. Nathan working the puck now. He gets it back toward Timmy. Timmy with it behind the red line. Timmy makes a move, comes out in front. He's looking to do something with it. Gets it over to Nathan. Nathan gets taken down. No penalty upcoming. Timmy wheeling around with the wrap attempt. Does not go with the pad save. Timmy's still on the puck, though. Jacob gets it free, but it goes their way. Nice job by Nathan popping that one free. Timmy with it now. He's working behind the cage. Colby's calling for the pass. He goes all the way through. Nice pass. Oh, Jacob was looking up. Jacob had his head up all the way through again, and Timmy couldn't connect. Shot. That sounded like it hit something, maybe the goalie's head. It's going back the other way, and Jackson settles it behind the cage, goes up the ice for Colby. We're changing forwards. That's Alex with the puck now. It's 5-a-side hockey. Alex coming through. Puck gets deflected on the shot attempt. Colin on it, sorry. But they're going to come away with it. And we're reaching, but not able to get it. Matthew skating hard, though. He's going to get it now. Matthew puts it up the ice. Finds Alex, who loses a tire, but still gets it to Colin. Colin just flings it at the net. Goes into the corner after the save with the pad. Colin with it now. He's fighting for it. And here comes Alex with some help. Alex comes away with it, backhands it toward the net, but it gets blocked down. Alex still with the puck, gets it in front, but it's all Littleton. Alex steals it. Alex shoots on net. Good save by goalie. It's loose now. It's going up toward the boards. Held in momentarily by Lucas. He's fighting for it right up there, though. We got Matthew in there fighting for it, too. And it does come out of the zone. Christopher picks it up, though. Fresh off the bench. Gets it to Connor. Connor chips it ahead. No connection, though. And they fail to connect as well, but they're going to pick it up. Defenseman bringing it through the zone. We're getting some pressure now. They let him skate a little bit too long. Here comes Chris with the puck. Shot in on Henry. Comes off the side of the cage. And here's for Reed. They found Reed. We got some numbers that were fast. There's Chris with it. Chris shoots. He goes wide. Here's Reed with it. Collins in front with Chris. Goes all the way to Chris. Chris shoots wide again. Oh, that was close. Chris bodies his man down, but the man gets rid of the puck. Here's Harrison with it. Goes past Harrison. They're coming back the other way fast here. Good defensive play there by Marty. And he gets some help from Colin, but they're able to block the clearing attempt. It goes back to the defensive point, all the way through to the boards. Goes to Marty. Marty puts it up the boards, but we don't have a wing there. Bobby's coming fresh off the bench. Marty gets it back. Marty surveys, gets it off the boards. Weird bounce and shot and save by Henry. Here comes Marty with the puck again, looking for Reed. Unable to connect. It's through center. Shot. Doesn't get through. Reed comes away with it, looking for Bobby. Fans on the pass attempt, but he finds Bobby there. Can't quite settle it. Bobby's back by the red line. He makes a move. Backhands it for Nathan. Nathan's dealing, looking for Bobby. Bobby's going to shoot. Shot saved. And they're working it up the ice here. Colby gets it on a missed pass attempt. Nathan gets it up for Reed. Coming in deep again. Nathan's going to get there now. Reed's on the puck. Reed surveys, looks, chipped ahead. Jackson on the puck. Jackson sends it deep. Nathan doesn't have a stick, so he's unable to make that play. Timmy's on the ice now in favor of Bobby, and Reed's coming off. I think Jacob's coming on for Reed. Yeah, it's Jacob. Colby gets it deep. Jacob picks it up. Jacob with a shot attempt. It gets blocked. Here's Nathan with it. Goes up the boards, but Littleton intercepts. Now they got a 2-on-1 developing. Jackson making a play to send the player wide. They shoot and score. All right, it's a 1-1 game. Timmy in the face-off circle. Alex on the near wing here. Alex coming up to pressure the puck. Jacobs on our other wing. Here's Timmy coming after it. Timmy putting on pressure. They do get the puck out, and they're working their breakout the other way. Pressure coming on the back check from Jacob. He makes the play. Gets it to Timmy. It's going to come back the other way. Timmy's motoring up ice. He has some space, so he takes it. Tries to get cut through center. Does get through, but can't get the shot off. Alex is there pressuring. They fling it off the boards and takes another weird bounce. Weird bounces here today. Timmy gets the puck right back. Shot goes low and saved by goalie. Here's Christopher on it. Christopher working out of the corner. Gets it up to Timmy. Timmy shoots again. Goes over and in! Deflected puck goes to Alex, and Alex gets the goal. Assist from Christopher and Timmy. Alex with the goal. Nice goal there. Good team play. Good finish by Alex. Christopher and Timmy. All right, Chris still in there with Colin on the near side. Matthew on the far. That's Harrison on the puck. Pushing it up from the defensive position. This one gets through. Here's Colin again. He defers to Chris. Chris shoots. Colin misses on the rebound attempt, but he gets it back. He's reeling with it. He's got that puck in the danger zone. Tries to go off the side of the goalie and in. Doesn't bounce his way though, and it's out of the zone. No icing upcoming. Looks like we're gonna get to it first. Marty with the puck, he bounces it off the boards. Goes in, and no call upcoming on the big hit from Chris. That's Harrison with the puck. Good pressure there from Matthew. It gets through. Marty puts it off the boards again. Doesn't bounce the way that we want. These boards are soft. Hawks pick up. Goes past the defenseman, luckily, and we're going to be getting some changes here. Pressure coming from Matthew. Matthew down there to pressure. We got some fresh legs on. That's Reed on. Collins still on. That's Jackson putting pressure on. Kid blows a tire though. But Reed fans on the pass, so it's still in our zone. Harrison with it now. Harrison from the defensive position pushes it up and all the way through. Finds Bobby. Bobby takes a hit, but keeps the puck in the zone momentarily at least. still in. Now it's out. Bobby's still on the puck, but Hawks are pressuring. Bobby comes away with it. Bobby motoring through center ice. Big Bobby getting through, finds Reed. Reed gets bodied down high. No penalty. Reed's up now. Takes a shot from his knees and goalie saves. All right, puck drops. That's Nathan in the face-off circle. It's coming the other way. Colby putting on pressure. Colby makes the defensive play and sends it deep. We got Nathan forechecking here. It's in the corner. Nathan gets there same time as the defenseman, absorbs a hit, but defenseman comes away with it. Nathan's still on it, though, still pressuring. They get it up to their wing. Wing makes a bad pass. In Reed skates, but he's unable to make the play. Here's Jackson on it. They do get past. They have a 2-on-1 developing. Colby's coming in, trying to play it. Shot saved. Secondary save by Henry. But they still have control. They bring it up to the defenseman. Now Nathan's going to come away with it. Find Reed. He does. In the skates. Can't quite get it out. Coming back the other way. Big collision. And penalty upcoming on Nathan for tripping. That's probably fair. Oh, they called Reed. I thought it was on Nathan. Oh yeah, Nathan's going in. Okay. So we're back on PK. Timmy in the face-off circle. That's Jacob and Connor and Lucas on D. Shot, save. Rebound attempt does not go. Back behind the cage now. Someone get it. Up the boards. Now it's out. Timmy's on the break. Timmy's on the loose, short-handed. One-on-one with the goalie, makes a move. Goalie poke checks him. He goes down in a heap. This is going to ice if it has enough. Skate for it. Skate for it. Here he's about to end here, but there is some time. You want it out of your zone, and there it goes. It's out of the zone. 2 seconds and period. That was action-packed. Yeah, I'm taking a break. Yeah. I don't like the fast pace. It's going to catch up with 2 guys out.
Well, with so many kids sick.
Yep. Yep.
You slow this game down.
I mean, it's the way to play hockey, but yeah.
Just like keep it.
Yeah.
Battles up against the boards, that kind of thing. We got Marty on D with Harrison. We're missing a wing. We're missing a wing. We're missing a wing. We're missing a wing. Are we on? Who's in the box? Oh, we're still on penalty. We're still on penalty. That's right. 1:17 left in the power play for Hawks. Usually have a guy come up and play that wing position. Here's Harrison with it, pushing it ahead. Pressure from Alex. They do get it up ice. Pressure from Christopher. Nice pressure there. Goes back to Chris. Chris brings it in the zone. Short-handed here. Chris gets stripped. Penalty upcoming. Chris goes into the boards hard. And we're going to go on 4-on-4 for 55 seconds. Oh, I hope Chris is okay after that one. He looks fine. Christopher's going to stay out there, so he must be feeling all right. He's a tough kid, man. He takes some knocks. Here's a face-off coming with Harrison on D, Marty on D, and Alex on the wing. Goes to Alex. Nice face-off landing. Tried for the shot right off the bat, but it got deflected. Passed up to the one guy that they have up here. Nice job by Harrison putting that puck away. There's Marty up the boards looking for Chris. Chris loses an edge. Harrison just puts it ahead. Nice play by Harrison there. And they're going to have to reset. This is 4-on-4. We got 35 seconds left in the 4-on-4. Right behind you there, Alex. Goes back the other way. This kid still has it. Marty poked it away. All right, coming back the other way. Unable to get it through, but it does come out. Uh-oh. Play it, Henry. Henry played it. Rebound goes wide. That's Chris. Chris with the puck now. Chris gets it through somehow. We're getting a big change here. That's why there's no one back. It's right in these near boards. Puck goes up. Marty makes the play. Colin on the puck. We are on power play. That's Matthew with it. Matthew gets past the guy. Matthew gets past another guy. Matthew coming up the ice. He gets intercepted. Oh, where's our wing? We're on a change. We had nobody. All right, that one's going to go all the way back. No ice. No icing on that. I don't know why. It probably should have been. Here's Jackson's on it. He gets it up the boards. Finds Colin. Colin goes up the boards, but it's all Littleton. Littleton shoots wide. Save. What about that pad butter? He's like flying across the, you know?
Yeah. He got lucky on that one where he tried to poke Chuck in.
Oh, he did get it.
I know.
He just didn't. The rebound was right there. Yeah.
He got lucky. That could have easily
I think it was a smart move to go for the poke, though. We're still on power play for 19 seconds. That's Reed with the puck. Nice face-off lane. There's Bobby loose. He's very wide open. He's going to shoot. Goalie saves. Goalie robs Bobby. Do it again, boys. Colin in the face-off circle. Reed and Bobby on wing. 10 seconds left in the power play. Puck drops. Colin gets it to Colby. Colby's going to unleash that big shot. It flutters wide. Shot from the weird angle by Colin. Jackson comes in tight now. Power play's over. Bobby puts it back to Reed. Reed making moves. He's looking for Jackson. Overshoots him. We got to be fast back to this thing. Jackson is. Good wheels, Jackson. Good wheels, man. Gets it up the board safely for Bobby on the other side. Bobby tries to find Reed. Reed pops it ahead, but no control. Colin putting on pressure now. They get it cross ice. Up the neutral zone. This is going to be on net. Henry makes a save. Gets it over to Colby. Flipped up and ahead for Jacob, but no connection there at all. Colby chops that one down. He had a man behind him, so that's a good thing. Get that back check going there. Shot. Okay. All right, 2-2 game. We got to dig deep. They're all sick and injured and beat up. Got to dig deep. Puck drops. Here's Timmy on it, but Littleton takes over. They're coming through the middle of the zone. Lucas slaps it up off the boards. Up to the defensive point. Shot. Skied up off the top of the ceiling there on a deflection. That's why the whistle blew. It didn't go in netting, but it hit the ceiling, so they blow the whistle. Timmy in the face-off circle in the defensive zone here. Puck drops. Timmy on it. Gets it up to Alex. He pushes it through, but we're on the forecheck. Littleton controls. Alex makes a play down there. I can't really see what's happening. He's back in the corner further. Alex is chasing it. Alex gets body down. Timmy's there. Now Jacob's on the puck. Oh, it goes over the stick. Now it comes out of the zone. Lucas is going to handle it. Lucas wheeling with the puck here. Getting harassed on the forecheck. He gets it up ice, but not out. Right to mid-ice. The kid's coming off the bench. He shoots. Doesn't get much on it. Connor makes a nice block. And we're going the other way. Timmy with the puck now going in. Timmy gets tripped. Penalty upcoming. And we're going on a real power play here. 2-minute power play. Timmy draws the hook. His official calls the hook. All right, looks like we've got Christopher on with Colin and Timmy. And Lucas and Colby on defense. Got some good shooters out there. Look out. Look out. Puck drops. Good win there. Gets it over to Timmy. Timmy to Colby. Colby tries to send it deep. It goes off a body, but Lucas controls. He just flings it deep. I don't know if we're going to get there first. Oh, yeah, we are. Goes all the way over to Timmy. Timmy goes cross ice for Colin. Goes through Colin, but Lucas is there. Lucas looking to do something, and he gives it up. He's coming the other way. Colby in a foot race. Comes back the other way, and Timmy picks up. Going back the other way now. Good cross ice pass there. Timmy with the puck. And not going to clear the blue line thanks to Lucas. Lucas gets stripped down, gets it over to Colby. Or excuse me, Colin to Colby. Shot coming, goes wide. There's Timmy on it. Gets it over to the blue line and kept in there by Lucas. Christopher with it. Christopher to Colby. Colby with it. Colby shooting. Goes high. Good pass. Shot. Deflected in. Goalie saves and covers. I think so. We're going to get a full change here. Nathan and Reed and Bobby. And Harrison and Martin on D. 2-2 game, 51 seconds left on the power play. Nice win there. Harrison goes cross ice. Slapper doesn't go, but gets the Bobby. For Reed, goal! Goal! Marty, Bobby, Reed with the finish. Marty, Bobby with assist, Reed with a goal. All right, that's the best way to erase your power play there. Five-a-side hockey, thanks to the goal. Same boys are out. That's Harrison with it. He goes off the boards looking for Nathan and finds him. Nathan brings it in. He goes up the boards the other side. Round the horn to Reed. Reed's on the puck, got a man on him, gets some help from Bobby. Bobby with that big reach, can't quite corral it. But he's still back checking. But they're going to get out of the zone. You got to back check a little more there, and he does. And coming the other way, but they control. They're going to have to clear the zone. Great forecheck there by Reed. And we get the turnover. Nathan's in the zone. Nathan with the puck, gets to Bobby. Bobby goes, Reed! Oh, almost a repeat of the same play. Good idea. Reed with the puck, gets it over to Nathan. Nathan's going to shoot or something. Goes off the stick. Harrison coming in to crunch his man, but they're 2-on-1 the other way. Marty makes the play. He gets checked down from behind. That could have been a call, but they don't call anything. There's Nathan coming up. Out of the zone. Jacob with the big forecheck there, but unable to come up with a puck. Makes a good pressure play, but they're right back in the zone here. Knocked away. Harrison with it. Gets it up to Nathan. Nathan unable to corral. Nathan's one of our sick kids too. Up ice here. Deep to Harrison. Harrison with the puck goes up the boards. Shot save. Good save. That was a blistering shot. Off the boards. Shot goes well wide. Shot save. Harrison on the puck now. Flings it up. Tries to find Alex. Alex gets cross-check from behind. That's going to be a penalty. Delayed penalty coming up. Got interference called against Littleton. We're going back on power play. All right, Timmy in the face-off circle, Colin on the near side. I think Matthew on the far. Yeah, Matthew on the far. Jackson, Colby on D. Puck drops, nice win there for Timmy. Timmy gets it to Matthew, but they're coming back the other way here. Nice stick by Colby, but they still control it. Somehow gets in our zone. Matthew just flings it out. Hopefully we can come up with that one. Timmy forechecking here. But Littleton killing a lot of time here by having the puck on their stick. They're bringing it in the zone again here. Pressure. Shot goes wide. Through the zone, but they're going to control again. We're on power play, and we don't even have the puck. Come on, boys. 2 kids pressure, and that's going to lead to a turnover. Colby's going to pick it up. Hopefully we can execute the breakout here. We can't. Littleton shovels it ahead. Timmy settles. That's Colin coming in. Colin gets a shot on, but juicy rebound picked up by Littleton. Going the other way now. Jackson's going to pick up. Jackson flings it back for Timmy. Soft pass connects. Timmy gets it up. Unable to connect there, though. Going the other way. Here's Colby putting pressure on. And Jackson's going to pick it up. Last man back. 42 seconds left in our really weak power play. That's Christopher with it. Christopher gets it to Timmy. Timmy turns and wheels. Gets some speed. Brings it in the zone. Goes cross ice. Finds Colin. Collins stops the clearing attempt. He shoots a weak one toward goalie. Sitting right in front. Another shot. That one almost went. Shot from Chris. Saved. Woo! That was a good save by goalie on that last one. That was a good shot. 22 seconds left in the power play. We're going to get a change. We got Bobby out there with Reed, and I think Chris is in the face-off circle. Puck drops. We're all tied up here. Reed comes away with it, and it goes past the stick and into the behind the cage. Gets it to Bobby. Bobby surveys. Gets it back to Reed. You got to put that backhander on Reed. Reed with a blind pass gets intercepted, and they get it out of the zone. Lucas is going to have to pick that up. The power play is now over. Littleton exits the box for 5-a-side hockey. Lucas tries to get it up the boards. Not out, though. Toward mid-ice. There's Reed with it. Reed taps it, but it gets turned over. Shot coming, goes wide. Tap back to Lucas. Like no one wants that puck, you know? All right, Bobby there, scooping it and going the other way. Bobby with some speed. Comes in the zone. Taps it for Reed. Reed's on his forehand. He shoots. I think that was a save or it's off the side of the cage, one or the other. Pushes it ahead. Reed goes on a change. Goes out. Lucas is going to pick that puck up, though, luckily. Off the boards. Finds Alex. Alex coming in now. Alex trying to backhand it through. That goes through. Timmy with a goal! Timmy with a goal. Alex to Timmy. Timmy getting his own rebound there. She's like, you see her?
He's a big Timmy fan.
He is. Timmy's #1 fan. Timmy's still in the face-off circle. That one goes Littleton's way. They're bringing it in the zone fast here. Nice block by Marty. Marty's having a nice game. Going back the other way, Marty picks it up. Up the ice, but not out. Now it is. Timmy goes cross ice, but can't find Alex, and Littleton takes over. It's on the stick here. Nice back check there by Timmy. Do something up the boards. They hold it right in front. Shot goes well wide. And back to the far boards. They control. Off the stick again. We're unable to control. There's some control. Up the ice. Nice play. Alex pushes it ahead. We're getting a partial change here. Up the boards. They're in clean. Harrison tries to break that down. Popped ahead, I think, by Henry. Up to Matthew's stick. Matthew. No, he popped it ahead. That's Christopher with it. Christopher gets hooked down. We'll call it. Gets right back up. Christopher puts the hit down, comes up with it. The kid's like huge kid. Goes up the boards. Here's Jackson going to get there first. Jackson unable to clear. Colin's going to come back and help defensively though, along with Colby in position. That puck goes through. Save. Not out. Now it is. All the way down, no icing. Goalie's going to play it. Colin with a forecheck here. He wheels off. We're getting a change. Reed in there with a forecheck. Gets tripped. That's coming up. We're going to get a call. And we're going on power play again. .202 left in the second period. And so this is a power play that's basically going to last as long as the end of the period. Colin in the face-off circle, Reed on the near wing, Bobby on the far, Jackson on the near side, and Colby on the far. Cross-ice pass to Colby was covered, and they're going to come back the other way. Get him, Bobby. Nice job, Bobby. Nice job, Bobby. Bobby flips it ahead. No one there, unfortunately. So they're going to take it right back. Jackson with it, goes up the boards, finds Reed. Reed finds Bobby. Bobby streaking in all alone. Goal! Oh, I love that one. Reed to Bobby. There was a secondary assist too. I don't know who that was. Thank you. Everybody heard Benton. They heard Benton down in Colorado Springs. Puck drops. Up ice to Timmy in the feet, but he gathers it. He goes wide. Looking for Alex. Finds part of him. Alex has a little shot on behind the cage. No one in that corner. Jacob coming over to play it. Jacob getting in there, disrupting the flow. I can't quite see what's going on. Timmy comes away. Timmy walking the line. Shot off the head. Jacob shot it off the goalie's mask. Almost. Here's Lucas. Lucas in deep now. Jacob, play back, Jacob. They're on the outlet. It's only Connor back. There's Timmy. Timmy getting back fast. Connor pushes wide. Henry saves. Gives it to Timmy. Timmy puts it up and out of the zone. Nathan coming in now, fresh off the bench. Connor with the puck. Puts it up to Nathan. Nice play, Connor. Up to Colin, who's fresh off the bench. Colin puts it in deep. Nathan going to get there first. Nathan and Colin couldn't quite connect. And it's out of the zone. Christopher with it. Christopher surveys, gets it up to Colin. Colin wheels it in his zone, through the legs and deep. He pokes it ahead. Goal! Goal! Colin and Nathan. Wow. That was just daggone pretty. Nathan from Colin. That's just how it's done. Man, what a beautiful goal. No, I don't think so. I think he got it. Yeah, I think he got it. It was close. It was close. Doesn't matter. It counts on the board. All right, 11 seconds left in the period here. We got ourselves that power play goal we wanted. Goes the other way here, and nice play by Marty being Johnny on the spot. 1 second and period. Woo!
Well, we opened up some scoring there. We have a 6-2 lead. What do you think of this game, Luke? What do you think? What do you think of the game? Thumbs up? Our color commentary analyst says thumbs up on the game.
Henry needs to get in position.
Oh man, one more period, boys. One more period. Dig deep.
This is going to be the tough one because they're
This is
worn
the
out.
tough one. This is the tough period. Don't give up anything early. That's goals and power plays. That's the key. If we have a timeout, we should use one at some point. I don't know. Do we get timeouts on MHF? I forget.
I believe not.
Not. Yeah, I think you're right. I don't remember them at
I
least.
think they're worried about
Too much time because these games last forever anyway. Yeah. Long. A lot of these boys were doing the shoveling last night at the CC DU game. They had a blast there, even though they probably all got themselves sicker. That was Harrison, Henry, Bobby, Lucas. I don't know if Lucas is sick or not, but Harrison, Henry, and Bobby are. I feel like there was another kid too. I think I'm forgetting somebody. Yeah, they had a great time though. All right, there's only one defenseman out for Littleton. There should be two. Okay, now we got another one coming. That's good. Take all the time you need, Littleton. Let's get a rest. Christopher in the face-off circle. Bobby on the near side. Reed on the far. Face-off goes to Littleton. They win it clean. They go up ice. Nice break out there. This kid's got room in center. Harrison pressuring. Gets through. Henry saves and covers. Good save and cover, Henry. He didn't get much of a shot on it. It's more of a poke. Oh, this kid's going in the box.
what did he do?
I don't know. He got an unsportsmanlike. We got a kid going in for Littleton with unsportsmanlike. I have no idea what happened. Those things could be something he said or something he did. So I really have no clue. I didn't see anything, but it could have been something he said. Who knows? Here is Christopher in the face-off circle again. Back to Harrison. Harrison shoots, blocked wide, goes in the corner off the skate. That's Reed with it, trying to chop it ahead, but it gets disrupted. Oh, nice play there by Bobby to get it, but unable to do something with it there. There's Marty getting it in deep. Great play by Marty. Get on that puck, Reed. Get on that puck. They just defer to Reed. They're just like, yeah, you can have the puck. They're all playing inside them around their goalie. Shot, good one-timer there from Chris. Good save from goalie. And Reed and Chris on the puck now. Chris goes down. That's Reed in front. Reed with a shot. And nice save there by goalie. Goalie's keeping them in this, to the extent they are in it. 1:24 left in the power play. We're going to get a full change here. Colby and Jackson on D. We got Jacob on the near side. We've got Colin on the far, and we've got Timmy in center. Nice play there. Goes up to Jackson. Jackson puts a good shot on, saved by goalie. In towards center. Colin with it. Colin makes a move and puts it in center, but no one there. There's Jacob with it to send it deep. And they're settling it. Some pressure on, boys. There's Jacob with some pressure. Jacob makes the play, comes away with a puck, and goes the other side, but it's all Littleton. Littleton's going to have some time and space here. They're in the zone offside. Yeah, they called it. Okay. All right, so we're going to have a face-off at the dot here near our zone. We got 50 seconds left in the power play. We've got 12:39 left in the game. 12:39 left in this one. Timmy in the face-off circle, puck drops. Timmy makes a nice play there, but unable to carry it through the zone. He's going to pick it back up again, gets it over to Colin, but behind him. Someone's got to get on that puck. We're tired. We're tired here. Foot on the gas. There you go, Timmy. Timmy's not tired. He's on that puck. Good play. Makes a move. Settles it behind the cage. Working in Gretzky's office there, doing some things.
And Littleton comes away with it. Pressure from Colin. Goes back to Colby. Colby goes up ice. No connection off Jacob's skate there. And Littleton's going to take over. Only 10 seconds left in this power play. Colby on the puck. They push it back though. And here's Alex on it. Alex loses a tire. They put it in the zone. Here's Jackson with it. Jackson gets it up to Matthew, but it's going back the other way. We're out of the zone. Here's Alex with it going back the other way. Cross ice for Nathan. Nathan to Alex. Great pass. Alex with a shot off the mask. Rebound right there, but Littleton picks it up. Oh, what do we got? I don't know what happened. I don't know. I wasn't looking back there. Was it an equipment thing?
I didn't see the hand gesture.
They're going in the box. I didn't see it either.
He hit him in the head, is what Hannah said.
Oh, okay. Looks like it was a hip in the head behind the play, so probably a rough wrong power play. There's Lucas with it. Lucas goes cross ice for Connor. Connor not quite ready for that. They're going to go back the other way. Connor stripped it from behind, breaking up the 2-on-1. Good play, Connor. Here's Nathan on the puck, but Littleton controls. They got speed through center. Matthew picks up. He goes offside though, and we're going to get a face-off. 11:08 left in the game. 1:41 left in this power play here. Yeah, I didn't see that last penalty, but I heard that there was a hit to the head from folks back over here on our side. So I'll take their word for it. Christopher in the face-off circle. Reed and Bobby goes back to Bobby. Bobby picks up and gets it to Reed. Reed brings it in the zone. Reed shoots. Nice blocker save. Rebound was there, but unable to do anything with it. Here's Christopher with it though. He gets it back and sends it deep for Bobby. Bobby first man there, makes a move. Still has it on the stick. Takes a shot. Good save, gets knocked down. Don't get the puck, 119 left in the power play. He goes up ice for Connor. Connor chips it into center, but it gets deflected on the way in. It's all gummed up in the middle there. Comes back to the far boards. There's a pass. There's another pass. Reed has it. Reed looks for Bobby. Bobby one-timer, can't quite get enough wood on it. Gets it back, goes cross ice, unable to connect. Here's Lucas with it. Lucas with a big slapper. That goes in front of the cage. And Connor with it, just offside. Yeah, that's all right. We'll take some whistles. 52 seconds left in the power play. 10-19 left in the game. Harrison back on D with Martin. Timmy in the face-off circle with Jacob and Colin on wing. Nice face-off win there. Marty brings it in. He's going to bring it in deep. Nice shot. Goes off the pipe. Off the pipe from Marty. Back to Marty again. This kid's coming out with some speed. Harrison pushes wide and tries to make the inside move. Unable to. Jackson goes up the boards. Finds Timmy. Timmy unable to make the move. They go out of the zone. Colin with it. Makes the move past. We are onside, barely. Jacob with it now. Jacob chops it deep. Someone's got a forecheck. Get up there, Jacob. Nice knockdown by Timmy. And there's some pressure, but it does come out of the zone. Flipped in deep, no ice, no icing. We're getting a quick change. Power play's over. No more power play. 5-a-side hockey, 9:22 left in the game. Good strip there by Colin behind the net. This is going to go all the way to Harrison. Harrison shoots, goes all the way in through goalie. Almost deflected in by Colin. Nice save, nice setup, nice shot. And we got a face-off here in the zone. 9:15 left in the game. Well, I think it's safe to say that they did what I wanted them to do to start this period, which was keep it out of the net and keep it out of the penalty box. So we were able to do that. Weren't able to come up with a power play goal, but whistle. I don't know what the whistle is. Oh, they had 6 guys on. They had 6 guys on. That's what the whistle was. That was generous of the ref. Okay, we're going to do it again with 5-a-side. That's Nathan with it. Goes all the way through. Jackson fighting for it, but they're able to pop it out. We're back checking here. Shot goes way wide. That thing was That's some heat. Littleton takes over in mid-ice. Colby gets that. Colby puts it into the zone. He's going to chase it. Someone's going to have to get back and play D. Luckily, that kid overskates, so we're able to get back defensively. That's Alex playing D. There's Jackson with it in our corner here, up and out of the zone off Nathan. All right, that's Matthew with it. Matthew getting bodied, but Nathan picks it up. Nathan takes a big hit, gets right back up. Nice play there by Chris. Chris makes a good play, but they're able to get it through in toward mid-ice here. Good break up there by Nathan. Nathan gets it to Bobby. Bobby trying to get through the zone, but Littleton takes over. Another good break up by Nathan. Nathan's going to take that in himself. He's got Christopher on the other side. He goes to Chris. Chris tries to get a good wood on it, but unable to. Fumbles it, goes into her goalie. We get another whistle. 7:54 left in the game. I don't know what we have here. It looks like. Oh, okay. That's why the ref was talking to him. Okay. The goalie was trying to hit Nathan, so the ref talked to him. No penalties or anything. Same lines. Nice face-off win. Shot from Bobby. That's Reed pressuring and coming up with a puck.
Hold it. Just hold it. Come on.
Lucas shot. Doesn't get through. Oh, that went up pipe. Man, another shot gets popped wide. Reed working it. Up to Lucas. Lucas puts it deep. Oh man, big crunch there. Shot. Goalie gloves it and saves. Good shot, good save. That was Christopher. 7:22 left in the game. Looks like we're gonna roll the same lines here. Gotta dig deep, boys. I know you're feeling it. I know you're sick and hurt and tired in the legs. Here's to Connor. Connor puts a pass in to Reed. Reed backhands it, but that's going to go out of the zone. Lucas picks it up, but they're through. This gets all the way through on Henry 1-on-1. Shot wide. Connor flings it up the boards. Tries to find Bobby, but Bobby gets taken down. Bobby gets it now, though. Gets it to Reed, cross ice. Reed's going to pick up. We got some tired kids out there. We're getting a change back behind the play. Reed shovels it in toward the net. It's all Littleton, but we're wasting time to get our bodies on. There's Harrison with it fresh off the bench. Over to Christopher. Christopher puts the brakes on, able to keep his balance. He shoots. It's off Reed's back. And then back to Harrison. Chris is off. Jacob's on. There's Harry bringing it in deep. Gets it way deep for Timmy. Timmy still has it. Shot off the goalie's shoulder. Timmy with it. There's back behind the net, but Littleton read that play. Right in front, but no one there but Littleton. That's Jacob with it. He flings it deep. In the corner, Jacob gonna chase it. Out of the zone, Harrison holds. Puts it up in the zone onside. Timmy gets around the kid. Timmy with the goalie trying to wrap. Shot coming! Shot! Oh, goalie saved it. Good save, goalie. 5:47 left in the game. 5:47.
Keep it up, Tiger! Let's go, Tiger! We need a score!
Puck drops. Littleton wins that face-off. They bring it up ice. Jackson's going to get it with some pressure from Colby. Nice play there. Up ice and in the zone, but they take over. All forwards are buzzing up front, and they just fling it up, and Jackson takes over. Jackson up to Collins. That's, I think that's, yeah, it's Alex fresh off the bench. Timmy with it. Timmy brings it in the zone. Alex is streaking toward the net. Off of Timmy's stick there. And there's Jackson with it. Jackson flings it in off a defenseman's leg. Timmy with it now. Flutters it over to Alex. Alex to Timmy, but they lose it. Colby trying to make plays in deep here. But they're going to come away with it. Nice back check, Alex. Alex loses an edge, though. They still have it. Shot coming. That was, I think, a save off the blocker. I couldn't quite tell, though. Timmy chips it up, but not out of the zone. Around the boards. Still in the zone here. Jackson trying to get to it. We got some tired kids. In front, right in front of Henry. Pops out. Alex gets it out of the zone. Timmy's coming off super tired. Good energy from Colin there, just trying to waste some time to get some fresh legs on. This kid gains speed though. Colby pops it off his stick, chips it up and out of the zone. Looks like Christopher's back on, fresh off the bench. And it's back in our zone. Flung around to Reed, who's also fresh off the bench. And Matthew's out there fresh as well. So we got all fresh forwards. Our D is still tired though. And in the skates, Reed's going to come away with it. He's going to find Christopher. We're lucky, unable to get it to Chris. Does get out of the zone though. Chris forechecking here. They go cross ice smartly. Matthew with a forecheck here though. Matthew makes the play on the forecheck. Are we going to be able to get it? We are, but a little late. Here comes Chris with some speed in though. Shot coming. Goalie saves. 3:30 left in the game. 3 minutes, 30 seconds. Counting down.
Hold it back there.
Reed putting pressure on. Reed comes up with a puck. Great play. Right in front of Matthew. Oh, unable to connect. And we're going to chase it down here. That's Lucas with it. Connor goes back to play deep defensively. And Christopher on the puck now. Littleton comes away. Lucas trying to put pressure on. This kid does get the corner though. In toward Henry. Henry kicks it back to the boards. And Lucas is going to come away with it. He's looking for Reed. He might find it if Reed gets loose here. Goes to Chris. Chris unable to hold it through. Chris must be tired now too. Jeez, these are short. These are tough shifts here with a short bench. Good play there by Connor. Just snuffing out that play, breaking it up, and blocking the shot. Goes to Bobby. Bobby gets it to Nathan. Nathan's fresh. Nathan brings it up ice. Looks for Bobby and finds him. Bobby comes in. Knocked deep to the corner. Bobby goes for Nathan in front. And back in the boards again. Up to Bobby again. He makes a move. Timmy's on the ice now. So we got Timmy, Nathan, and Bobby. 2:15 and counting down. Up off the boards. Past Marty's skates, but Marty's going to get there well first. Marty finds Harry. Harry gets it chipped up ahead. They're in offside position, so fortunately Nathan's able to back check. There's Colin fresh off the bench. That's a little tic-tac-toe there play. Shot from Colin goes into the defenseman. The defenseman holds it right in front, but they're able to get that puck out of there. 1:48 left in the game. All the way deep. This is not going to... Oh, it shouldn't have iced because it hit the skate of Marty. Oh, were we on PK?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he just caught icing when he shouldn't have. All right, we got Jacob out there. We got Alex out there. We've got Colin out there. We've got Harry on D with Marty. Up off the boards. Littleton controls and they're taking it out of the zone. They got a little 4-on-2. We're trying to get back. Good block there by Harrison. Jacob's back, puts it up off the boards. He's going to try and do it again. Oh no, that's Marty. In center ice. Good back check there by Alex. Alex gets it up out of the zone on the backhand. Still no control. There's Alex with control. He brings it in. He makes a move. He gets knocked down, but no call-up coming. Goes safely into the corner. And they're going to go around the bend. 1:07 left in the game. That's put on net. Goalie just puts it back to his defenseman. Pressure there coming from Colin. Alex is going to the bench. I think he got a little shook up back there. Good play there by Colin. Goes into the goalie. Goalie just swipes it aside. Here's Christopher in for Alex. Chris puts it on net and goalie covers before he passes it, and we got a whistle. 43.7 left in the game. Got some tired boys. They don't have much left to do here. Jackson on D with Colby. Chris in the face-off circle. Colin and I think Matthew on the far side. There's Colin with it. In front. Oh, nice play by Colin putting it, or Matthew putting it back. It's going to go back the other way. They're going to have a little 3-on-2. They're going to have numbers. Colby trying to get back. He gets by Colby. Shot coming. Henry gloves. All right, face off in our defensive zone. 22.2 seconds left in the game. 22.2. Chris in the face-off circle. Puck drops. It goes to Littleton. Shot goes through. Another save for Henry. Nice save there. Jackson gets to it. Heck yeah, Jackson. Jackson pushes it out of the zone. Christopher with all that speed coming up and putting on that forecheck. Nice forecheck, but they do execute the breakout. Goes back to Jackson. Oh, Jackson tries to find Colin on a one-time pass, but unable to execute. They're trying to bring it back in the zone. They're unable to thanks to Matthew. Matthew dumps it down, and that is the game. 6-2 win. Wow, gutty performance by these Tigers. 2 men down, tired, injured, sick, beat up. They played a heck of a game. Credit to them. This was not an easy team. Not an easy team. Excellent job. All right, we will see you guys next week. We've got the President's Day tournament and so many games, it's going to make your eyes bleed. We have a game against Utah Grizzlies, who we saw before. Game against Highland Hills, who we haven't seen yet. And some other team I can't even remember. But you'll get to see it all. Till next week, gang.